Hello, welcome to World of Floorcraft. We are Nelson and Karen Rose, and this is an intermediate modern jive clip showing you how to do a man spin with sabotage, sometimes known as a man spin boog spin or just a man spin sabotage. So standard man spin, the guy goes back, slides through, the lady slides past, catch, return. Okay, what's going to happen is I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but Karen is going to add something behind my back. Looks like this. Goes 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there's a few things about that we have to get right. One, ladies, you get to push off the guys, but it's important you push the right way. So when we come in, lady's hand makes it to the hip. If the ladies are pushing the guy this way or that way or just pulling on him, any of these things can cause trouble. If you push straight through from one hip towards the other, that's not going to knock the guy over. He's already got momentum that way. So if you push and he's not expecting it, you're still going to be able to push, spin off and help yourself get rotation. So you're actually going to use that, bang, a bit like going through a revolving door. So that's going to work fine. You need to have some kind of idea of what the guy's doing when he's dancing with you. If he's the kind of guy who you never know what's coming up, this is probably a bad idea. For instance, it looks exactly the same at the start. Don't do a sabotage. But if the guy was doing, for instance, say a double man spin, yeah, so it goes 1, 2, 3 instead of just the single rotation, then of course where your hand is going to end up is going to be different. The guy's height is likely to have changed a little bit as to how he sets himself up to go through it, which means if the lady comes in fast and tries to push off, you can end up giving the guy a high squeaky voice. So yeah, you need to know what's coming up. The other thing is that the ladies have led this, which means if the lady were to wander off, so if you can travel a bit, boom. Now Karen's not where I'm expecting. It's actually normally the guy's responsibility to go wherever the lady is, but because the lady was leading, it's actually her job to get back because the guy didn't even know it was going on. Yeah, so ladies, if you're going to make changes, which I love, that's great, you do actually become responsible for making them work. Okay, so let's do it. Semicircle back, in on to the hip, ladies push. You're going to have to be quick because you don't have any extra time, so you've got to get all the way around in one the same and catch, and then obviously the return is normal. So let's do it. Same timing as a normal man spin. 5, 6, a man spin, boog spin, back, spin, catch, return and back. A good way to practice these, any sabotage, do the basic move on loop as the guy leading and then the lady sabotage some of them, because if you know it's coming every time, it's actually very hard to actually learn to lead and follow it the way it would naturally happen in freestyle. Hope you've enjoyed this, hope you find it useful. Thank you for watching World of Floorcraft, and we'll be back next time with another sabotage. I hope you've enjoyed learning some modern jive. There is a link to some music that is good to dance modern jive to. Thank you to everyone who hit subscribe. You are helping us to make more clips. Thank you. Keep dancing.